All right, welcome back, everybody. Today we are gonna try for one thing. I might switch it up if I give up on this one thing. It just depends on if I find safe ice. That's the big one today. Our our weather's going crazy this winter, and we're getting ice. We're losing ice. I think we're on our first ice, something like that. I don't know. Either way, hopefully, if you guys are seeing this, I got on some fish. All right, everybody, so I made it to the body of water that I need to check. There is only one problem. I don't know how good the ice is, and it's a big body of water. So if the ice isn't good enough to drive the squealer on, we may have to run even further north, which I don't want to do that because I've already driven very far. But hopefully you guys enjoy what I put together today because this is going to be hectic.
As you guys can see, this ice all looks the same out here. So, me knowing ice, it can vary greatly when it's this snow-covered stuff. So, there's some heaves out here I gotta check. But I'm gonna check every couple of dozen feet here just to double check. But always check the ice before you go cruising across it. Whether it's with a small machine, big machine, or your vehicle. Check the ice. And when I say check it, I don't mean eyeball it. Like, I know for a fact there's at least 8 inches there. But these things don't lie. Right here, tape measure. Real simple. Get yourself a beat up one, designate it for measuring ice. And like I said, that's 8 inches. So it was up to here. It was up to 9, but I take away that white layer. So no one never include that.
All right, everybody, I made it out here. You can see this is a very big expanse. I was surprised this lake still had ice on it. But I did get the squealer out here, so there's no walking.
hopefully that means we can get on some fish today. I'm gonna break it to you right now. I think I'm just gonna target big walleye all day. That's my main goal for being out here. If you guys know the body of water I'm on, I've fished it before. It's got some big walleye in it. So we're gonna try and keep my fingers crossed. I even bought some big bait for the iFish Pros, which I never do. So yeah, let's go. Okay, this is the new Tuned Up Customs Commander that I have, and that is a number 4 Rip and Wrap. Let's put it to use. There's a fish down there right now, and I know some of you guys are going to ask why I'm using my LX7 right now instead of my Helix. It's because I like to fish this one specifically here. Well, I think that fish is just shooting up right now. I think there's a couple of them down there. Hard to tell what they are right now, but they should be walleye. There's a big one down there on the bottom. We'll see how this commander does out here. I did get him to come up a couple times, so we'll see. Oh, I think it had me pinned to the bottom there for a second. Oh, here he comes. Got him. First fish on the commander. Feels like a walleye. Yep. Oh no. Not as big as I thought, but it's a fish. Probably like a 13. Let's get a bigger one. Oh, he came in again on the bottom. So you guys know I'm pounding bottom and like letting the bait bounce off the bottom like it's dying down there. And then you try to make it look like it's trying to get away, and that's basically how you get a walleye to follow you up off the bottom. This one doesn't look as big as the other one though. Probably another like 12, 13. I think I have a piece of tree or something down there. I got a fish coming in and out underneath it. He came back. Made a charge at it. Something big down there. I might have to put an iFish Pro right here and just kind of hop around. That's going to drive me nuts otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna use this iFish Pro over here. There's a piece of wood down here, and whenever you're on a big body of water like this one, a piece of wood's like gold. So I'm gonna stick an iFish Pro over the top of it. Hopefully it's productive. This guy's coming. Oh, he had it. That was a better one. Is he coming back? Oh, he's going up again. There we go. That's the big one. Let's see if we can keep him out of my other line. Okay guys, so I don't think you got any of that battle, but that's my tuned up customs commander, and it commanded me this giant. I have to measure it, but you guys know I list my stuff in the description. Oh, that's a pink UV rip and wrap in its mouth. Like I always say, they work. I'd say 26 if I pinch the tail, but I don't need to pinch the tail because she's a pig. I'm gonna get the release on this in a second here, but first day out with the commander does work. Everything's linked in the description, guys. You want to pick this stuff up yourself and stick some pigs, you can do it too. All right, I'm gonna get the release on this big girl. 26, fat pig, giving the new rod a workout. I love when things come together.
I can't believe how lucky I got there. Okay, so you guys got cut off right at like the most hair-raising part. That wasn't even on purpose. My GoPro died. Yeah, you see her there. You seen her. She's a big fat pig. 26, but nice and built, and smashed that rip and wrap. I got her to chase. I'm in like 25, 26 feet of water, and I got her to chase like all the way up to 5 feet below the ice before she smacked the crap out of it. So she was green the whole time I was fighting her. I was kind of panicking that she was going to get unhooked from that little rip and wrap. But that's what I've been trying to tell you guys. They do work. You just got to be in the right place at the right time. It did just get cloudy on me, so that pink UV might stop working, and I might have to switch back to the glow that I use all the time. But even if I don't get another fish today, I'll be excited. I got 2 walleye so far. One was a little guy that could have been eaten by the second girl. So I'm actually going to stick another iFish Pro right there. I have 2 of them. I like to keep them close to me if I'm jigging something big. That way, if the fish come in to look at that, they have options. So I have a little fat head on there. I'm going to put a bigger roach on the other one, or shiner, and then I'm going to continue jigging the rip and wrap, because why not? So keep my fingers crossed here. We get some more of those fish. All right, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. It's getting really windy out here. Obviously, you can see I had this whole lake pretty much to myself, because for the most part it's not really that safe. I can honestly say that. I'm probably still on like 6 to 8 inches of ice, but getting around out here is a little hairy. I have to get going before it gets dark here, because there's a bunch of heaves that I crossed on the way out that I'm kind of worried might have melted and fallen apart. So that would be an interesting way to get home, because I don't know, I'd have to go to like the other side of the lake and get a ride around to get my vehicle. Something or another. I'd have to figure out a different way up the lake. Either way, should probably be a little smarter than me when it comes to getting out on the ice, and if it's not safe, take your time or just wait. Either way, today was an awesome day. I did stick the big fish I was after today. It wasn't a freak. I mean, it wasn't a 30 plus or anything like that, but a fat 26 is a good fish. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. It's getting cold again, but we're gonna have to recover for a little while. I watched about 2 inches of ice come off of this thing, so at least 2 to 3 inches. But I hope everybody enjoyed it. Like I said, obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, would you please just remember to